Morning everyone. So it's 7 a.m. November the 5th and it's HiFi Lounge's 10th anniversary today. So I thought I'd do an impromptu walkthrough of where the shop is today and what we've got in store for everyone that's coming in. It's going to be a mad day. Probably I reckon had about 100 people register, so it's going to be fun. Crazy but fun. It does feel like the calm before the chaos really, but yeah, I can't wait to see everybody. So firstly, Wendy, myself, the team, just want to say a huge thanks to everybody that supported us over 10 years. It has been an incredible 10 years. I can remember the launch party like it was yesterday. So yeah, it's just totally flown by, but met some great people, had some good laughs. So a huge thanks to anyone that's been brought from us. We've supplied stuff to, advice, anything to do, any interaction we've had with you. Like I said in my blog, sounds a bit cheesy, but so many, I hate the word customers, but so many of our customers have become good friends. And it's the biggest cliche out there, isn't it? It doesn't feel like work. And although it is hard work at times, I couldn't imagine a better job, to be honest. So yeah, thanks to everyone. Again, 10 years have flown by and we'll see what the next 10 years holds. So I thought I'd do a quick overview where the shop is now. So the idea of today really is celebrating 10 years with the brands that we started with. So sort of 8 brands really. Obviously it's grown a bit over the years. But so in this room, the upstairs demo room, which has always been our main demo room really, is where we started the business from and grew the business from. And it's still a brilliant sounding room and still does us proud. So in this room we've got 5 of the brands out of the 8 we started with. So it's predominantly going to be Riga. So reference amp, Phonostage, Planar 10 with an Aphelion 2, Spended D 7.2s. Obviously we've got HiFi racks there, all hooked up with Atlas cables and a rail sub. So that's 5 of the 8 brands we started with. So this is our good trusty room. Sounds brilliant, nice size, not too big, so kind of relevant to people's homes today. Right, so there you go. Not really using this room, but as we're going an overview of where the shop is. Speakers, way too many speakers. But one of my favourite parts of the chain, so it's important to have a lot of choice. So, right, let's rush downstairs. I'm going to try and keep this as quick as we can, really. Some good old PMC pictures there. I've been there for 10 years, to be fair, so there you go. Right, run down here. So this is the office now, so we're going to have Chris selling vinyl there later on. Martin's flying down from Scotland as we speak, from Atlas. And Bradley and Julie are going to be here from HiFi Racks. So that's already going to be the cake over there because we're having a cake overload day. So, and then we're going to go through here into our first room where we're going to be running in our name room, full 500 name system with the Spender Classics. I've got to say, this does sound really good, really, really good. So it's still quite dark out there as the days. Got a few seats ready. So that's that room. We've got marquees and things up outside, so where the cake's all going to go. Through here, sort of room that's I'm quite fond of, because if it wasn't for PMC really, then there probably wouldn't be a HiFi lounge, because it was thanks to my constant upgrading the PMC speakers probably 15, 20 years ago that kind of spurred us on to tell the world how brilliant they are. So we're going to have, so in here we've got PMC Fenestrias with Bryston 7B monoblocks and BR20 streaming preamp. So very nice sounding system too. So it's really great because all the 3 rooms sound very, very different. The difference between the Fenestrias and the Spender Classics is huge. So there should be something for everybody really. More stuff at the back, and then we'll go through. So that's 3 listing rooms running. More speakers. I had to move up or Alex's out the way. That wasn't easy, but they're done. Then we're going to have our toy shop running. So Jono's going to be running the Sims. So that'd be cool. So we're going to have our triples running. Should show the 917 because it's awesome. And then we got more stuff. And then through the messy part, which I do need to tidy up, And then we will be running in here, because obviously headphones is a big part of what we do. And we started with, I think we started with Grado, and then it kind of quickly grew. So today we're just going to, even though these are not really the brands we started with, we'll just have some headphones running. So we've got DCS Lena running with the new Filco Utopias, the Stax X9000s and the Stax L700s for 3 different headphones there. Yeah, so the X9000 and Utopia, 2 are the best in the world really. So there you go. So yeah, thanks for everyone's support over 10 years. It's been quite incredible really. I know I've said it before, when we set the business up, I really didn't think we'd last 2 years. I knew we had enough money to pay the rent for 2 years, while Wendy carried on working, and I kind of hoped, who knows, who knew what was going to happen, but I knew we had enough for 2 years. But here we are 10 years on, and it's been incredible. So thanks again for everyone's support. Who knows what the next 10 years will hold, but it's going to be great fun finding out. So yeah, so look forward to seeing everybody today. It'll be fun. Really have got lots of cake, and we will have a bloody good time. I think loads of tea, coffee and cake, talk hi-fi music all day. What could be better? So yeah, thanks again everyone. Look forward to seeing you all later. All the best, take care, bye.